their sour cream and stuff, which, like, so do I. I'm not an alien. I love sour cream. But it's like soup. It's like they literally will pour a whole, like, cup of sour cream, and that's just grotesque. Okay. Yummy. I've not had a burrito in forever. What was I gonna say? I don't usually get chips or anything. Although I do have these corn chips, which are like the best. This brand, I don't know how to pronounce it. So chill. These are really good. And like I got them because calorically it's 150 calories and 21 chips, which is really not bad for like a chip. Also, I know some of you guys have been asking for like a soft-spoken video. I'm going to be doing a soft-spoken video. I think I might do a mix. That's what people asked for. Like half soft-spoken, half whispered. I actually just did a custom video for somebody in that with half whisper, half soft-spoken. Thumbnail. I always do this in my, like, this is the type of video I do on my website a lot, and I'll always like pause for my thumbnail. The lighting is so bad though. I'll have to like fix this. Sometimes I'll get, if I'm like at the store, I'll get like a side of the salad dressing, and I put that on my bowl. The side of sour cream is clutch because then I don't have to eat sour cream soup and I can just put it on as I want. And like DoorDash and Uber Eats, you can't get it on the side. You can only do that, at least with where mine is, on the actual Chipotle app, that you can request like light cheese or sour cream on the side. Oh my god. Tortilla's getting stuck in my teeth. Because I feel like if not, then you're just taking a gamble, and like, I don't know, it could be a huge bite of sour cream and nothing else. Like, anyway, today is the Thursday before Veterans Day, and I'm actually off from work tomorrow, which is great. I love a 3-day weekend, like, the best, especially because coming up for Thanksgiving, we have off, you know, a couple days that week as well. So I'm like, bring on the holidays, baby. Brina is hanging out with Gabriella currently. If you're new here, these are my best friends. You'll hear me always talk about them. You'll get to know the cast of characters. Shit. Gabriella's at Brina's house, just hanging out, like having wine on Brina's porch or something, and asked me if I wanted to come, but I needed to do a YouTube video, and I kind of knew I just wanted to order DoorDash, and sit, and be horizontal, and just chill, so I said maybe next time. Tomorrow, I have a dentist appointment. Fun. use, not even the scraping of the teeth, I don't mind that, but like whatever they use to polish the teeth, I hate. Ooh, makes me feel like nails on a chalkboard. I also, like, one of my teeth is like showing signs of like a nerve, is something's wrong with it or something, and I don't know. And it's like one of my front teeth, and they were like, worst case scenario, your tooth would turn pink. I was like, great, so I'm getting a new set of fucking teeth because fuck that. I'm not, can you imagine? This tooth is like pink. Cool, love that. I went to like a specialist about it, let's say like 6 months ago, and they had me take some pictures of my teeth with some special machine. It cost like $500 or $200 just to take pictures of the machine. It's disgusting. Normalize like people talking more about like the prices at doctors' offices and things before agreeing to these like procedures and stuff. Like, I would have done it, and yes, I have health insurance and dental insurance, but most dental insurance is like not great, and it just covers like the cleanings, and everything else is like crappy coverage. And they basically told me like, we'll just monitor it. Like, they're like, it was so like, they're like, worst case scenario, you could need surgery. I'm like, what? I'm like, what should I do here? Like, should I, like, do I need to fucking schedule a surgery? Like, just craziness. Like, but for now, I think like we can just watch it, like based on your age and all that stuff. I'm like, okay. Like, I'm not gonna be leaving my house with a pink tooth. Doctor, dental man, I don't think you are understanding. I don't get how people eat their burritos outside of the foil either. It's like, it like pulls apart. So I have a dentist appointment. I'm gonna go to the gym tomorrow. I've not been to the gym in forever. It's cold. It's dark. My work schedule makes it like nearly impossible. And I just have been like maintaining my weight via like, you know, abs are made in the kitchen, via food. But I need to get back into it. At some point I always do this where I kind of like fall off my gym schedule. Like in the winter, it's just so much harder. Like there was times in the summer where I might get up at like 6 a.m. and like take a run. Like, this is rare, but it happened. You couldn't, there's not even 1% chance I would do that now. The motivation is just like, ow, oh my god, my foot. And then tomorrow, also, I am starting therapy for the first time. Not for the first time, but for the first time in like a million years. I went to therapy for the first time when I was like 14, 13. I went with my mom. She made me because she felt like I was like, I don't know. She like, my parents were divorcing, and my mom this show because I think it went from being a show that I was like really into for like the first 2 seasons, maybe 3 seasons, to maybe around season like 4, but like definitely 5 and definitely 6 being a little bit like cringe and maybe my interest changing. And even just seeing the previews on TikTok for this season, I feel like I'm watching Love is Blind, like with the cringe level. Like you guys know how I will watch Love is Blind just so I can like cringe and like talk about it. My TV's right there, that's why I'm looking that way. I have not even, I'm a little more than halfway done episode 1, and I already have so many comments. Number 1 is just like, it is just so fake. And yes, I know all reality shows are fake to a point, but I can just see like this one, the fakeness like bleeding from their pores. And just, I think at this point too, from the previews I've seen, all of the girls are so unbearably fake and like for the drama. And when I say this, I could be critiquing their complete act, like them being actresses and not like being real people, right? So like take this with a grain of salt. I don't know these women. But like, there's, I think, a balance between entertaining and then just every girl on the show is mean and crazy and fake. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I think I really liked it before for the balance of like Chrishell being like the most like normal one and being like down to earth and like nice. And I still think she is, but I feel like maybe she just is used to being around these type of women and, you know, started like fighting back a little bit more, which is like fine. I think in the last season she made a comment about a girl doing crack, or like she's like said that this woman was on drugs or something, which like you just don't say stuff like that out loud to people in front of a group, let alone out loud to people in front of a group on television. She said crack. She said the girl was on crack. What most likely it was is that this woman has done not crack, but coke, right? Maybe at a party or whatever, because people do drugs. And you know, Chrishell like called her out about it, like, you just don't do that to someone. So I was a little see Mary's house, who's probably the most successful of them, and they show hers, but like they're not living in these $26 million homes unless maybe their husband is rich or whatever. So I'm just like, what, like how did she get, like, is she renting this? Is there a stylist on the show just giving them these clothes for free? I'm just so curious. So I'm gonna watch it. I'll probably get through a couple episodes tonight. It looks like this episode at least is really long. It's like close to an hour. Oh my god. Also too, Jason is like 1,000% still in love with Chriselle, and he needs to stop dating these like 20-year-old blonde girls. I'm sorry, I just have no more patience for these men. These older men dating these young women. I mean, I'm going off now a little bit, but just the older I get, like even looking at like Dave Portnoy and his girlfriend, he's what, 40 something, and she's like 26. She looks like a young 26 too. And it's just like, no, it's not 18 to 70, but why? It's like, it just makes me disappointed in men. It's like, sure, like, you can get, maybe you're rich and you can get any girl you want, but like, you're really just like, you don't want to date a woman your own age. Like, you really want a woman that like looks like she's 18. Like, I just don't get it. Like, for example, in the show Selling Sunset, Josh Richards is on this episode, and he's a podcaster. He has a podcast with Dave Portnoy and stuff, and like, he's like 20, and he's looking at this house and whatever, and I've like only ever seen him on TikTok with his podcast, like clips of their podcast, and you know, he seems like perfectly nice kid, but he's so, looking at him and seeing him, his whole texts, so they were coming through in the top, and I had a panic attack just now. Low-key, because I'm a professional. But all I saw was like something out of the corner of my eye, like in the side of my screen, and I thought there was like someone behind me. Damn, I'm like almost out of sour cream. Maybe I should just let them put the whole soup, sour cream soup, in this. Question for you guys that like mukbangs, obviously are watching this, but you guys know I don't do them as like totally like mukbangy, like as other mukbangers do. Do you guys like the videos of people doing mukbangs where they like take the biggest bite known to mankind, and they take a big ass thing of queso and they'll dip not just the top of their burrito where they're gonna take a bite, like the whole burrito, and obviously they're doing it for like the like viewability, like shock factor or whatever. But do you guys like that? Like, does that relax you guys? Oh my god. Crap. Whatever Chipotle puts in their sour cream is so good. The real ones know. Sometimes I've had stomach issues lately. Is this gonna mess up my stomach? Oh my god. Big bite. I can't even talk. Oh, something was spicy. Probably a jalapeno. Do you guys know Takea, the brand of water bottle that I have, that me and Tony use? I made a video about it on TikTok, and sorry, there's like a truck that keeps like